this thing on. Disappointment, being excluded. Had a rough week this week, not gonna lie. Cause on Saturday I was supposed to go out on a trip and I was gonna go fishing. It was gonna be a great time. I mean, I was looking forward to it. Like, I would take naps like in the afternoon just to make the days go by faster so I could hurry up and get to Saturday so that I could go fishing. And then they're like, nope, you can't go. So it was like last minute, and it was all I was looking forward to. It wasn't just like a trip for me. It was like I put my whole self into that. All my eggs were in that basket. I look forward to stuff like that. It keeps me going. I've always dealt with things that way. Like when I'm sad or lonely, or a lot of the times my brain, it bothers me. Like it'll harass me and obsess over things or worry about things. And so when I focus on a good thing coming up, like going on a fishing trip or something, I really focus on it. Like I really got my heart set into that thing, because it's what, I hate to say it, it's what's keeping me alive, but sometimes I feel it's what's keeping me alive. I'll tell you something, when I was a kid, I was very, 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 very depressed. I remember this so well. I didn't know what depression was, but that's what it was. I just didn't know it had a name. I didn't know that I wasn't the only one suffering like that. So I thought I was the only one in the world like that. So I didn't tell anybody how I was feeling, because I figured they would think I was so weird and so crazy and they wouldn't understand. So I kept it to myself and I pretended to be happy, but I was so depressed. And I used to look forward to, I remember I used to like stay alive to go to my karate tests. Like I took karate and I loved karate. So I remember I used to put all my hopes and all my eggs in the basket of when my karate tests would come around, because then I would get a new belt and I would be so proud of myself for passing my tests and doing my forms and everything I needed to learn and getting that next belt. But it was more than just an achievement. It was what I was using to survive. I use these things to help me survive. It's just what I've always done, is put things that are coming up, happy things that are coming up in the near future, as things that I can look forward to and reasons to live. I know that shouldn't be my reasons to live, but sometimes it just is my reason to keep me focused. Being excluded is really hard for me, because it brings me back to when I was a kid, and pretty much most of my life I got excluded from things, either by my own peers, hi Irby, or I was just like separated from society, so I ended up being excluded that way. Had kind of a bad experience last night, and it just brings it all back to me. And I just want to be part of things, you know? And I mean, not to the point where like I joined a gang, because I would make a terrible gang member. Because as soon as the police ask me questions, I tend to tell the truth. So I'm be like, yeah, J-Dog and K-Dog did it. And then, you know, snitches gonna get stitches. Disclaimer, if your name is J-Dog or K-Dog, I'm not telling on you. And then I went yesterday to a musical thing that was supposed to be like for playing music with other people and stuff. And I kind of really got left out of it when I went there. I don't know, the people running it just kind of excluded me. I don't know if they did it intentionally on purpose or they just were not thinking. I kept trying to like say something. I kept trying to say something, but you know, they just kept kind of just blowing me off. And at least that's how it felt. And that made me really, really sad. It just made me feel like I used to feel when I was younger. And it was a place where I usually am so happy. So it just made me really sad. But I'm doing better today. Talking to you about disappointment, frustration. I get frustrated easy. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'll always get frustrated. I just am person who I am. We all have our ways of being, but I can't let people steal my joy, you know, because I got the joy down in my heart. It's okay, you know, I was crying for a little while, but you gotta pick yourself back up and look at all the friends you have and the positive things that you got in your life, and just go with those, because that's what really matters. Because people are going to be mean, people are going to exclude you, and people are going to just be not nice to you sometimes. Not everybody, but there's going to be people that just don't like you, and that's okay. You don't have to have everybody like you or everybody let you be part of things, because it's not just gonna happen like that. You know, I got a lot of friends and stuff and people who care about me, and so I focus on that and then things feel better. But I do cry for a while. Sometimes I'll cry for like a whole day or just be like really upset. But I just wanted to do this vlog because, you know, things aren't always, my life isn't always confetti egg pranks, you know. Sometimes things go wrong and things get me down and bad things happen. I need to clean off this blanket because Yerby apparently has been getting crumbs and dirt and all sorts of rocks and things on my blanket. And I just lifted up his blanket and underneath is a whole bunch of nasty stuff. Yeah, it was rough. It was really rough, Yerby. So my friend Larry came over on Sunday and we had an awesome time. He's a great guy. We were practicing for the America's Got Talent. For the locals in Sarasota Got Talent competition, which will be in on April 14th. So I'm going to show you a little clip of that.
Like an angel and you give me your love, and I just can't seem to get enough. And when it rains, you're shining down for me. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. Just like a rainbow, you know you set me free. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. You're like an angel and you give me your love, and I just can't seem to get enough of you.
So that was my week. Or my past few days, I should say. I know you really liked the confetti egg prank, so I'll try to do more pranks, but all the people I know, they're always waiting for the prank because they know I make vlogs, and so I have to really try to hide the camera or trick them because they're pretty wise to me now. But I'm gonna work on the pranks. All right, this is JenAdventuresTV. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you another day with another video. Okay, bye.
Yerby, why are you so dirty? That's a poo ball. You literally got a poo ball on my bed. When I told you you made my bed dirty, I wasn't just saying like a little bit dirty. Yerby, this is disgusting. Get off. This needs to be washed. I'm not gonna show you the poo ball because this is a family channel. But Yerby gets all kinds of dirt and crumbs on my bed. This is living with a dog. Yerby, your bed privileges are suspended. So this is how you deal with a week of frustration and disappointment. Perfect size for one Duncan Hines mug cakes. They're delicious, just don't make them with half and half. Make them with water. It says to make them with water or milk, but just make them with water because I made mine with half and half, which is like super milk. I figured, ooh, what's better than milk but half and half? And they came out tasting like steamed milk sponges. So I recommend using water, but these will really help you get through a rough week, especially the chocolate.